Welcome in, YouTube. Welcome back. It is day 54. Let's do it. I wonder why you always pray when you see... So, yeah, that's the thing. That's funny, Agent. When I was looking into streaming, one of the things I saw was, like, how people introduce their videos. I saw that loads of people go, "What's up, YouTube? Welcome to da-da-da." And I was like, I don't know what I'll do. I'll just see what happens. And then, naturally, without even thinking about it, I started just doing this. I never do that in my real life. I'm not a religious person. But for whatever reason, this has made me start going like this. And it's going to like become my thing, and I don't even mean it to. Right. So out here, ideally, so many people do like, "What's up?" Start their thing with, "What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody?" Right, we want the schoolroom here, but we've only ever had it once or twice. It seems extremely rare. Does it really matter too much here? Tool shed for the special items? Root cellar to get vault keys? Yeah, Jin, yeah, tool shed, why not? I feel you, let's do it. We get ourselves the lockpick kit, not bad. And... oh, it's on the wall. A hammer. Lockpick kit and a hammer. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we forgot to go back to our sheet and fill in some blanks. Can you believe we actually need the torch for that thing? We need the torch, not the... I don't even want to think about it. So annoying. So let's get the armory if we get a chance. Let's get the armory if we get a chance, and we can get the hammer or the axe. Sorry, the torch or the axe. Hey, look what it is. It's our... hey, it's the room. It's the good one. The one. It's the one. Conserve me, Father. Oh, it's the silver key. Nice. Huh. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm gonna say that we make the library the most common it can be. This is the first time we've ever had this here. I am gonna take it from 3 of 4 down to 1 of 4. It is the most common thing in the game now. We like secret, we need library. Yep. Okay, library's done. Vestibule is 3 of 4. I'm actually going to make it 4 of 4 because it's not that useful. It is a gamble to use the vestibule. So I'm going to get rid of it. Secret passage, 1 cost, 3 of 4. I'm going to bring... it's on unusual. I'm going to bring it down to standard? Or do we go right down to commonplace? What do you think, Idjin? Is this as common as can be, or does it go standard, like 1 up? What do you say for yourself? I'm not sure on this one. Might as well make it 1. Yeah, okay, yeah. You're right. Let's make it common. You're right. Okay. 2 or 1 is best. Probably 2 since it needs gem. Yeah, true. We are eventually, though, going to remove the gem cost from all levels once we've gotten the armory enough times, in theory. Right, there's our observatory. We got the twins, a pair of chests. You only get 3 axes. Ijin, Tressa, can you confirm that? Is that 100% true? We only got 3 shots at it. Damn. Wow, okay, so then yes, it is that. So we used it on... What did we use it on? We used it on the classroom. We used it on the vault. Which in hindsight wasn't great, but it's fine. I did the same on the classroom. Yeah, we figured we're going to have to try and get 8 of them in one run. So we were like, let's make that free. Let's then... Oh, 9. God. Bedroom to keep going, I guess. Yeah, why not? We still think this is something. This might be a red herring, but I mean, come on, look at this. There's a big arrow pointing to the floor. Right, den or breakfast nook is likely the answer. Will we go den just to open out our path? Yeah, we will. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna dead end us in the kitchen, I guess? Yeah, why not? We don't need the money from the pantry. Bunk. The problem is that bunk's really good for us for when we've got 2 shops. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, okay. You're fine. Get it out the pool. Get it out the way. Let's go in, get some steps, pick up... Oh, it's a couple of gems. Not bad. Not bad. A little creature! A little creature! Yeah, we don't really need money, do we? We need the workshop. There's the library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. I quite like that. The more you play, the less you need money. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. I'm feeling that right now. Will we just put the workshop here? Crafting is key. Maybe we library round to the entrance hall. Yeah, I'm gonna do the workshop. Library in order, no clue. Shit, yep, shit. We should have done that. Oh, there's our battery. We can build... Don't we have all the... Oh, we do. Okay. Get me to the gymnasium. Or the weight room, or whatever it is. Get me to the weight room right now. Beep, beep, beep. Pool could be... Oh, no, because then we lock out the top. Oh, shit. Oh. This isn't... Oh, no, because it still keeps going across one more, of course. Right, well, we take the pool then. Or do we really need the sauna and the pump room? Did you smash the secret garden? Yeah, we did smash the secret garden, yeah. We've smashed... The secret garden was the first one. Then we did the... Yeah, we'll go pool. Then we did the wall that has castle written behind it. And then we did the greenhouse today. So all we've got left to do is the gym one, in theory. So let's make sure this is a door that goes north. Yeah, let's just West Wing Hall here. Basement smash. We did one in the basement that revealed the word castle. I wonder if there's any others. We're coming at this from a weird angle. I should have just done this from the entrance hall, but it's fine. We're working our way back. Let's just go hallway. The puzzle to the gears. The basement with the puzzle to the gear. Oh, yeah, we did that because then there's two. It opens up the two paths, right? Or maybe we didn't. With the puzzle to the gear stuff. Yeah, we must have if we've been there. Yeah, we must have if we've been there. I think. Should read out to the fire elevator. The fire elevator. Oh, right, yeah, with the four... Yeah. I think we did that. The fire elevator. Secret garden key. Bam, 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 bam. Let's just go drawing room to carry us on. Library. Dead end does. Yeah, I suppose it's not actually a dead end, is it? Okay, let's do it. Coupon book. Hello. Right, so. Just to be clear. We are gonna need to get the History of Arinda first edition again and actually take a bunch of notes to be able to do the sigils. That's one. Two, most importantly, we're gonna need to get out a new clue and read it a lot again. There's obviously a lot in there. But three, these drafting strategies, two of them we bought. We bought two of these in the library shop, and we've never rented them. And I can't remember which two it was. Drafting Strategy 5 has the sweepstakes. Interesting. So I wonder which ones it was we bought. I wonder if it was 4 and 5 we bought. 4 and 5 is what you bought. Okay, so will we take 4, then 5, then a new clue? Only when more puzzle posse is here. Yeah, Edgin, I think you might be right. Let's do these drafting strategies then. Let's just take 4, let's see what's in it, and then we'll take 5, and then we'll take a new clue. Let's do it. Let's do it. Four and 5's the ones you bought. I'm very happy you're here to explain what's going on, Tressa. I really am. Right. Chapel, dark room, boudoir. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we could spam put one of the red rooms down here since we'll never be coming back here. Yeah, let's just get rid of the dark room down here. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. We can see what's in this one room. Do we do the 3 gem cost one? Why not, right? I mean, what's the... What could it be? Oh, it might be the attic. Hold up. It might be the attic. Let's do it. Oh, it bloody is. Nice. Okay. Couple of gems. Little pocket pouch. Another gem. There's our cost for coming here back. Oh, metal detector. Sick. Okay, cool. Cool. Parlor, kitchen, garage. I guess it's parlor. We must be close to doing these the 40 or 50 times that we need to. We must be. Okay, here we go. The black box is false. Let's assume this is true. The black box is false. So, a false box contains the gems would be false, which means a true box contains the gem. The black box is true. Hold up. The black box is false. The black box is true. So one of these is true, one of these is false. A false box contains the gems. A false box contains the gems. So it must be one of these two that has the gems. Because if this was false, then it would be a true box has the gems. But then neither of these two could be true. The black box is true. The black box is true. A false box contains the gems. So that would mean this one here, the black box is false, would be a lie. Which would mean the black box is true. So it is true. So then the gems would be in here. But if it's that the black box is false and this one is true, if this is true, this is false. A false box contains the gems, which would mean a true box contains the gems. The black box is true. But then it would be... So they have to be in here. Yes! Oh, thank God. Right, commissary or Cora yard. Will we just do commissary, buy anything we don't need? We've got plenty of money. We got plenty of money to be spending here. Do we have a shovel? No, we don't. Let's take it. Coupon books getting everything for cheap as well. There's the magnifying glass. We'll take that. Set of gems. Why not? We'll buy all the individual gems. Why not? There we go. All done. Still got 41 gold to spare. Chapel, office, vault. Will we take the chapel just to open us out a little bit? Chapel, yeah. I agree. Little dead end here. Wine cellar for gems is the last thing we need. Dormitory, boudoir. We could boudoir and keep going, I guess. Get 2 gems. Yeah, I'm gonna boudoir here. Gonna boudoir here. Oh. From now on, we're going to do at least 1 blueprints day every week. We need to stay on top of this. I'm back in. No more weeks off of blueprints. We are in. We don't have the torch, do we? No, we don't have the torch. What do we need to build the torch? Ah. I can't remember what it is we make. It was the magnifying glass and something, yeah. We could actually do it. We've got the magnifying glass and the metal detector. If we place the freezer, we've already got the workshop. We could finally do it. Right, future me, edit to right here. Actually, let me just quickly flash up the BRB so I know. Right, we've got the workshop. We can craft the lighter. Our newest member of the puzzle posse, Tressa07, says that we actually get the freezer not by putting it next to the furnace, but by burning it with one of the lighters. So let's just call this run here. We're going to waste a run. We're going to freeze our assets, which is good because we've got a lot of assets. And we are going to go get a lighter and get in here. Just Tressa or Tress is fine. Okay, no bother. I will happily do that. I actually don't really like pronouncing the numbers at the end of people's names. So that makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. It's funny, I never ever used to refer to Idjin as Idjin8. Like it would always just be Idjin. But then now, he's a valued member of the Puzzle Posse. And this game is entirely full of the number 8. So now he is Idjin8. Okay, but it didn't let me. Oh. Magnifying glass and metal detector. Holy crap, we've burned the freezer. Is this really happening? Did we really just have to build this? Was Goatman right the whole time? I like the name Tressa. Burn this place to the ground. It's a good name. Right. So we dismantled the room, we got in the... Oh wait, we can use this! We can use this here too! Oh my god. Yeah, we went in here, we got the upgrade disc. Revad. This is where we found the first one of these. Oh my god, we never needed to go near the furnace. I can't wait to tell the rest of them. Oh my god, we never, ever needed to put this room next to the furnace. I actually can't. What is that? Oh, it's a prism key. Oh, right, okay. Oh my god. This is exciting. Okay, it's story time. It's story time. Let me get ready. Let me get ready. Tressa? Is that true about the sauna? The sauna will mount your assets so you can use them again. Oh my god, I did not know that. Yeah, that's our last stamp, I think. That's probably the last of the stamps we need. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favourite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is in fact a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Holy crap, I'm so excited. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? Yes, I believe it's the people fighting. I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement. Remember, if you remember, y'all, our dad is convinced that our uncle was involved in killing our mother. We have learned that that is likely not true, and that our mother was just like a freedom fighter fighting the good fight. But we have a letter from our father to our uncle who is like, we are done with you, you gross asshole. Anyway. or the role he thinks I played in the end. I have always denied involvement. To him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of her disappearance, not death. For I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty. For our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you. Even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the Crown involved. All of them, Tressa. We saw Alzara right up until he said, and this is the last time I'm ever going to speak to you, loser. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust... Wait, hold on. This information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs. A lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. We know all about that. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate, and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbours multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. Herbert S. Sinclair. Oh. Oh. If we count small gates, comma, 8 days crack 8 safes. I guess you were supposed to find this a lot earlier than we have. We have already learned everything there is in here. I think. Turns out we should have figured that freezer thing a lot earlier. Yep. Right, so... Are we done? Is that the end of the run? We are just stupid. Security, I guess. We've got the card. Oh, we can't use gems. We can't use gems. Okay, the gift shop. Find a break room. Yeah, true. Is there anything else we need to buy here? Nah, the Dirigiblocks isn't a thing. The blue tents we get in a few more trophies. We've got a silver key and a prism key. Should we use one of them? I'm going to use a silver key. I swear the progression of clues given is much higher / harder than just stumbling on the answer. Tressa, I think it's like there's just... Oh yeah, it said one of the levers is in the machinarium. Let's get this open. Hold up, let's get this open. We've never properly experimented with this room. Let's do it. Yeah, Tressa, I think it's like... Yeah, we need gear rooms. God, there are little doors in the corners. I've never even realised. There's 4 little corners here. Yeah, let's get some gear rooms. Let's get some gear rooms. There's 8 doors. Of course there is. Of course there's 8 doors. Yeah, each thread just has a lot of like little threads. It's pretty interesting. So it's like you're naturally, everybody's going to solve each puzzle sort of slightly differently. We'll go breakfast nook. The planetarium sort of seems like a dead end. Locksmith, I'm not sure if there's anything in there we could... Oh, we actually can't use the locksmith. Okay, yeah, breakfast nook it is then, I guess. Planetariums always seemed like a bit of a weird dead end. They don't work retroactively. It's spread. What do you mean work retroactively? Like, what do you mean in this case? Like, I'm not sure I follow. Where are we right now? We're going this way out of the foundation. Okay, let's just use a normal key. Sauna. So if we put the sauna down, you won't get more doors in the machinarium because you already placed it. No way. No way does it mean that. The machinarium has one door for each room in your house. No, if we placed another one, it would open. Surely. Oh shit, I've just ended the run. Your accounts have been thawed, Idjin. Idjin, the sauna defrosts your stuff. So cool. This is just really just an amazing game. Just an amazing, amazing video game. Oh my god. So you're saying that we need to place a bunch of cog rooms, 8 cog rooms, and then place the machinarium? Specifically in that order. Well, this one can be the 8th room. Oh, I see, I see. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I see. Do we have the room that gets us the key on our next run? No, we don't. That's extremely annoying. Okay. Okay. Let's call it here. Let's call it here. YouTube. This has been day 53, 54. We made an ordinary villa. We finally cracked the freezer. We used the magnifying glass on a map to see the lost and found, and we dug it up. It's all very exciting. Thank you for watching. Click on the next video, it'll be day 55.